But he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Off the plate, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 640.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. On the ground right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Ball 1, no strikes.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Ball to strike. And another ball. Next offering is down low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
MJ Melendez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Pasquantino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So 2 balls and no strikes. Two outs. And there's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike. Yeah, this one bounces away from Vasquez. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
2 outs in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's going to be Edward Olivares. Ball 1 there.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Righty to the plate. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swung on, popped up left side. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Royals strand a pair, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Minnesota, and today's starter, Brady Singer.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Byron Buxton now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, 1 down. Good eye right there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch is outside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now Correa up to hit. Pitch out, but no action. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Pinch running here, Willie Castro.
All right, Carlos, here we go. Come on, this one's you.
The 1-0. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in standing. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. Runner at first with no outs here. The next
Oh,
pitch
that's off the
misses. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Now moves to first. And he dives back in safely.
You can do it, Quinn. Yeah.
Kicks and deals. And there's a ball. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jorge.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is down low. 2 balls, no strikes. That clips the inside corner for a strike. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
2 on, 1 out. So here's Christian Vasquez.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. That's down and in. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That one to first. Dive, and he's got it. The throw. Throws it away. Here's Joey Gallo.
The first baseman.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And that's in there for strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Correa on second. Vasquez at first. 1 gone. And now the count is even.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. That's a little bit low.
2-2 down.
And a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 2 on, 1 out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
1 out, bases loaded. Now batting Max Kepler. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. That gets the inside corner for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right side, and foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The pitch. Hard ground ball for a base knock. One runs in. The throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Trevor Larnach. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. And a good eye there.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike. And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And they're all loaded up.
Batting in, the third baseman.
So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. On the ground to third. That's a base hit as a run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Brady Singer gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Jose Cuas.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Michael A. Taylor, the next twin up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Crush that pitch. Let's go.
No, and the zone doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw to first is in time. Got him.
The batter, the center fielder, Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Down and in, moved his feet. The 1-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. One run is in, and it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 7-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Carlos Correa. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. On to the second from Minneapolis. It's the Twins 7 and the Royals nothing. Now into the game, Willie Castro. He'll be patrolling center field.
Now playing center field, number 50.
And welcome back. Here's a big power threat, Hunter Dozier. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now Michael Massey. Out towards left center. Larnach grabs it on the run.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
And now it's
Isbell.
Kyle Isbell. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Franmil Reyes, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So one left for Kansas City. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back at Target Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Ripped to third and caught.
The catcher, number 8, Christian Vasquez.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Vasquez stands at first with 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. Witt to second for 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Max Kepler at the plate. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Olivares makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We play 2 full. It's the Twins 7 and the Royals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020, the second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Swung on, belted, and caught on the warning track. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Caught looking his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, right side. Kepler makes the play. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Pasquantino.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch just misses. That one missed.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That one missed. Now 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Yeah, the batter now, MJ Melendez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
1-1.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. Royals leave 1. They continue to trail 7-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Quas, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Man at first, and now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Rolled over to third, Dozier. Slings it across. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Michael A. Taylor, the next Twin up to hit. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Taylor measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Carlos Hernandez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Larnach, the runner at second with 1 away. Next one is off the plate. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch inside. And now 3-0. And that drops in for a strike. And the right-hander's 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Castro stands in now and watches strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Correa up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Right side. Melendez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Twins strand a pair, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back in Minnesota, on to the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Strike 2. This to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. 0-2 now. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. The punch out there, and now 1 away.
The batter.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. Doubled in his first AB.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Struck him out looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So up next, Michael Massey. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. There's a strike.
0-2.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So 2 down, and next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing. He held up. 1-0. And a pitch. And now 2-1. Massey off of first with 2 away. Fouled off. He was late.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fly ball down the line. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Quas back to work. And a swing and a
0-1's the
miss.
count.
Ball
One
one
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Rolled slowly to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Kicks and deals. And now it's filled up. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next twin up to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That just misses, and that is ball one. And that's outside. Here comes a pitch. And downstairs.
3 balls, no strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Righty delivers.
Hey!
Kepler, the lead runner at second. Larnach at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. That one drilled left field. Olivares makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Twins 8 and the Royals nothing. Back at Target Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Franmil Reyes. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Right-hander kick steals. Outside corner, there's a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And out number 1 on the grab.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. 0-1 now.
0-1.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop.
Man at first with 1 gone. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Good eye right there. Pitch is in there, and it's 3-2.
3-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Gallo calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Pasquantino.
Man at first. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Now 1-1. Next pitch is popped up. Correa puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. So 1 left for Kansas City, still 8-0. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Carlos Hernandez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Hernandez.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the Twins DH, Michael A. Taylor.
The designated hitter, Michael A. Taylor.
And the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all
Now batting,
over that one.
center
Just
fielder,
a solid swing right
Willie
there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Willie Castro. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's down.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-0. And another ball. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
The batter number 4, shortstop.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
Correa.
Called strike right there.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1. Taylor. At second, Castro. On at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Balls.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 3.
That one off the mark. Ball 3. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pasquantino puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
2 on with 1 out. Jorge Polanco, the next twin up to hit. Now this is in the air down the line. And it hooks foul. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he held up. Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 1 out. That one drifts inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just off the outside edge. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes. 2 gone now. Here's Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, MJ Melendez.
Number 1, MJ Melendez.
The pitch. And that one is inside. The 1-1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gallo over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Olivares, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
And that one a little bit high. This one high in the air to left center. Larnach settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind and the pitch. And that's too high.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
In the air left field. Brings it in for the third out. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Twins 8 and the Royals nothing. Back in Minnesota, where we go bottom 6, and now for the Twins, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
And the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. And a count 1-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
On the ground, Witt. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9,
Trevor Larnach now at the plate. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's inside.
1 strike.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He made him pay for that one. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Down to third baseman, Jose Miranda. in there for strike one. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, and 2 now. And that's outside. Hit in the air, right field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. Twins get one on this homer. It's now 9-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And first offering is fouled off. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Going to count 1 and 2. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Giovanni Moran, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Jax warming up as well. 1 and 2 here. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castro pulls that one down. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That one inside, and the count is 3-1. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand batter waits. And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Joe Ryan out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Now on the bump, Griffin Jax.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Strike to the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that one
One
missing
ball,
low.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. And he deals. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Righty to the plate.
Nope,
Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Royals leave 1. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Michael A. Taylor. Hernandez back to work.
1-0.
That one missing inside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Taylor Clark up and loosening in the pen. And the 1-0. And that's a little bit high. And that's a little high. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie Castro. That one's in there, 0-1. Center field. Isbell hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit. And takes low for ball 1. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And now it's even up.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Jorge Polanco, the next twin up to hit. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And Polanco is out. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Man at first. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Christian Vasquez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
Ball one.
And ball one. That's towards center. Isbell makes the catch, and that'll do it. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 10 and the Royals nothing. Back at Target Field, we go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. That one is upstairs. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounced out to short. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Number 1, MJ Melendez.
And here is MJ Melendez. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And now the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Twins 10 and the Royals nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Amir Garrett.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
The pitch. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now the count is even. And there's a fly ball deep right field and out of here. Joey Gallo blasts one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 11-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Clark getting loose out there. And 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a 1-2. In the dirt. Perez gets it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Trevor Larnach. He's already homered in this game. Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Miranda stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Banks off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Michael A. Taylor, the next twin up to hit. They say you win.
0-1.
Ripped on a line. And no one can get there. It falls in. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here's the center fielder, Willie Castro. The switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 12 and the Royals nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. Jacks back to work.
Hey.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Good eye in that spot. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So up next, Hunter Dozier. In there for strike 1. And the slider just misses.
1-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering in the dirt. Full count 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. First pitch just misses. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. That's in there.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Down to their final strike.
3-2.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.